Sup guys, now you're probably wondering where the hell has this guy been. I'll tell you. First of all, my action replay broke when I was going to surprise you guys with a tournament stuff. Yeah, it broke, I couldn't do the tournament, whatever. Uh, Second, I was going to upload more walkthrough and stuff, finish that off. Computer broke. Software is off, whatever. Alright, so instead, I don't know, got this, I guess. Getting into the TCGO stuff. So, yeah, I have more cards than this, but I'm just showing off like the basic red deck, and he's showing off like holy crap. He's going first. He only has 4 wins. I have like 6, but he has freaking Articuno and V Blast Victini. Now, what V Blast does is it deals 120 damage at only if you get 2 hits. So if I hadn't had both Vulpix and Eevee, I would have screwed from the top. And that's what he was kind of counting on. So his first one hits, and that was like, wow. Like the odds of that are like 1 to 4, or 4 to 1, I should say. But still, all I can really do is that, just put that down and shuffle my hand out. Because if he gets one more V-Blast off, I'm screwed. So I have to put us down as many Pokemon as I can on the bench. And yeah, so I don't know. Can you see if you guys can see the top of the screen? I can. I don't know. Like if you can see the guy's like entire avatar, that's good. Cause I can't. I don't know. All right, so he's up 5 to 6, I guess. All right. So yeah, I actually only took this battle like not that long ago. So yeah. So he uses Great Ball, and his thing is just like, if you look at the bench, he has a crap. He's adding a Pikachu to it. He put down a Shelmet, Articuno, like a Fungus or something, and I can't believe I forget the last one. Whatever. He got a Tails there, so I got lucky. I'm not gonna put down that Cyndaquil because I want that free bench open for something else, like Magmar, and I don't get that. Like I don't get Magmar in this game. It's so weird. Because if I had gotten Magmar much earlier, this game would have gotten by so much quicker. And, ugh, I mean, sorry for this, but he takes so freaking long. And his deck is so unbalanced. Like, you know how the beginning decks all have normal type, or colorless, and then have, like the grass, water, fire, electric. Yeah, there's a reason to do that. It's because it's like more centralized around one Pokemon. He has like 5 different types of Pokemon, and it's just a mess. No, he has an electric type. No, oh, it's Togekiss. He built up a Togepi into a Togekiss in the background. If you can see that, yeah, I just remember that. Because what he does later is very, very weird, and it probably costs him the game. So he has many opportunities to do stuff. That was his Togekick, and now it's a Togekiss, and whatever. I'm trying to count his energies, and he has a Lightning energy and a Psychic energy. So I thought he had one more, like, Psychic, as I moved it up a little, but no, he only has 2 at this point. And I don't know. Yeah, and I'm just waiting forever for him to make a move. Because at this point in the game, he takes, like, a minute per thing, and at that point I think I wave my circle around the pie, and he eats up more than half of it. Like I barely do anything. So I put an energy down on no, I don't put energy down on it. Yeah, I just evolve Rattata and Eradicate, and yeah, I'm just showing it now. I don't know why I'm showing it. And now he like scares me right here, and he scares me so much with like, I don't know, just what he does, and then it's crazy. So he puts down another energy on it, and goes for the air slash. He gets the heads, whatever. Now I'm not gonna put in the Eradicate just yet. And during this thing, I was kicking myself for not doing it. And yeah, So I'm gonna put an energy on that and just use Flare to get some damage going on. So by the time Eradicate comes in, it's all set to go. Now, but what he does here is the crazy. Alright, now he has a, what is that, Swaddle? Now he has Pokeball, or Dual Ball going. What he does with this Togekiss is beyond me. Because what he does changes the outcome of the game. And just waiting for him to pick this Pokemon. I'm pretty sure he picks like a Slowpoke and something else. I don't remember what the other thing is. Oh my god, how long does it take for him to pick it? And no, Venipede. And oh my god, it's so weird. Because this Cyndaquil stays in the lead spot for the rest of the game. You're probably wondering how. Well, that's Blessed Wing. And what Blessed Wing does is that it heals all the Pokemon of status, conditions, and damage on his side of the field. And shuffles Togekiss and anything attached to it back into the deck. And that's it. I mean, if he'd gone for Air Slash continuously, he had no reason to go for Blessed Wing. I only had one. He might have been scared that I had a Quilava and Typhlosion, because I kept it in. But now he freaks me out and sends in his Articuno. I'm like, I'm just gonna set it in on Eradicate for the same reason I did sent in Cyndaquil in the first place for the other one, for Togekiss. And he's kind of scaring me, because if he had gone for Air Slash the entire time, he probably would have won. I mean, I don't think I could have knocked it out. I would have sent in all my Pokemon and then just have it at the end. Alright, so now it's at 120 HP, this Articuno, and it has like a couple energies on it. And he retreats it out. If he hadn't retreated it out and kept it in and used Ice Beam and stuff, he probably would have won. Like, not. So that's like 2 points in this game that he could have won. He could have won, but he didn't win. So, I don't know. I mean, whatever. Also, I'm sorry about the terrible quality. It looks better on the camera, and like, I don't know. I guess I need a better camera than that. And here's where not killing it off screws him over. So I draw into a Quilava, but I don't have any other energy on it, so I'm just gonna keep attacking with Cyndaquil until I get fire energy, and then I can evolve it. So, alright, so he evolves into Slowking. And here he takes a couple minutes to decide. I'm wondering if he's using his Poke Power or not, because like right there, I'm trying to show it off, even though I sped up the video. His ability is that you can look at the top 3 cards on each in either your deck or your opponent's deck, and then reorder them in any way you like. And right there, I was so bored. I was just like messing around with it, and then I just scroll back up to like the same exact one it was. Good Coca-Cola. Takes a long ass time. All right, so here's a funny story. Oh, no, it's going now. All right, so I don't know what I was waiting for. So that Professor Elm was the same one at the beginning of the game, and not taking it out. Like I beat all the other decks, so I could just like switch it out. I get a Typhlosion now, and it only needs a 1 fire energy, and I'm all set. So I heal up the Cyndaquil and just attack. And if once I get a fire energy, he's screwed. It's not going on for a while. So here's a funny story. I was playing a practice game against a computer on this, because that's available, and I made the mistake of like Professor Elming. I was using a water deck, and so I had a Squirtle right on the bench, and like it's up against a Paris or something, Parasect. And I'm like, alright, and I have Blastoise in my hand, so I'm like, alright, I need a Wartortle. So I go in, I'm looking, and I'm like, alright, I have all the other Pokemon I need for the game. And then I click on the Pokemon, stage 1, put it in my hand. It's a freaking Croconaw, and I'm just kicking myself the rest of the game. Oh my god, why did I do that? And then later on in the game, I do the same thing. I Professor Elm out for a Pokemon. I'm like, alright, I need a Kingdra now. Kingdra. Yeah, I got it. It's a Seadra. It was right next to it. Freaking, whatever. I'm hoping to make like a fighting based deck because of the cards I have. No, and he completely fails and doesn't do any damage. I'm like, oh my god, enough of this. And then I'm trying to see how many fire energies I have, and I have 2, which is good. So I just use Fisherman, bring them all back, and yeah, he presses okay, whatever. And then kind of goes downhill from there for him. Because I just put a fire energy on, evolve it into Quilava. And you only need 2 to attack with Quilava and with the other one, Typhlosion. So that's good. He's screwed. So he sends in all these other Pokemon also. Because what I would have done earlier on in the game was just go as long as I can with Togekiss. Then go as long as I can with Articuno. And then I'd be screwed. Instead of just, like, going 1 turn for each of them. So, whatever. He puts down his Venipede now. Attaches it to Swadloon. And I don't know what goes on here. I was expecting him to go for the string shot, and I looked it up on the thing, and it said it can cause paralysis. And I have a full heal, which would heal it, so it wouldn't really matter. And I don't know what happens, because I don't see anything. Like, I don't see any damage. I don't know what happened. I guess he just ended his turn or something. I don't know. Anyway, I just attach another fire energy and just go for the magma punch because I don't need to go for the fire spin. Yeah. So then I have a Growlithe, and I forget to put it down, so I don't know. It's just annoying. And you can see that I'm staying true to my word. That Cyndaquil's still there from, like, what, 5 minutes ago? 6 minutes ago? And it's just awesome from here. So he sends out Venipede, and Venipede has 70 HP, and Magma Punch isn't boosted up because it's poison right here, not bug. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with the fire spin right now. And fortunately, I draw into another fire energy, and right there I'm playing like Scramble with Friends. So I'm like, oh, pause. All right, let's go. So I discard 2, put that in, and yeah, and I pull an Arcanine. So that's why I put in the Growlithe down, was like annoying. Like, oh, I have an Arcanine. I think I can put it down this turn, and I don't. I don't know. Let's see. He's taking his time. I think he puts in Articuno, and this is where using Beat with Cyndaquil actually comes into effect. Like at the last turn. So he has 3 prizes, I think, at this point, and I have 4. I don't know. No, he only has 2. Anyway, what is that? Oh my god, that's a Shelmet. Hey, I'm like, at this point, I'm thinking through my head, oh my god, if I had catchers and stuff. But it doesn't really matter. I think I'm playing Scramble again. I'm like, what? Oh, alright, let's start this up again. So, when do I start moving? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I put down the Growlithe because I'm like, oh crap. And then I put down a fire energy and then just go for the Magma Punch because it's super effective and I don't have to go for another one and not take out the next Pokemon. So I pick up another fire energy, which is completely useless at this point. And I think, yeah, I evolved the Growlithe just to be a dick. Put another fire energy on Typhlosion just to say how I could still beat you. And yeah, I think that's the end of the game at that point. I don't know. Does he send in his Articuno? I'm pretty sure I kill off his Articuno. No, that's just looking. Because if he sent in his Articuno, what I plan to do is use like Gnaw up on it. But I didn't have to because he sent in like that was my original thing. But if he had sent it in now, I could have just used Fire Spin for the win. And if he I'm not sure if Yeah, he does damage, but he doesn't paralyze me, which still doesn't matter because he didn't paralyze me earlier, so I didn't use my full heal. So it's a game for him, like, yeah. And now I got a Flareon after having an Eevee on the bench the entire game. Remember when I copycatted out on the second turn? Yeah, nah, I got an Eevee then, and now, like, alright, so I evolved both of those, and then just go for the Fire Spin. And my last card's another Typhlosion, which is just hilarious. So, yeah, that was a good game, man. Alright, so here are just some cards, like a full art shiny Thundurus. Yeah, I've got both the Chandelures. So, like, I don't have that many good cards on the thing. I need more booster pack codes to, like, actually do some stuff. So, yeah, those would be greatly appreciated. That goes, like, give you, like, some cards or stuff for codes and whatever. So yeah, I also got a rush around on like the first try. So yeah, next Destiny's woohoo. Uh, so that'll be it for me, guys. Comment, rate, sub. I am out. Peace.